Hello, Bond Scholars. This is Lally Kondal, an engineering professional. I enjoy transforming lives of people by enabling them to speak their mind. Welcome to another session on impromptu speaking practice. This video is different because I have added the corrections too, and this will surely add value. Let's dive in.
Good evening.
Hi Pradeep, good evening. How are
Sorry for
you?
late.
Sorry for late is a wrong expression. It should be sorry for being late or apologies for being late.
No, not a problem. You're only 5 minutes late,
Yeah, actually,
which in India is acceptable.
hmm.
Am I right?
um, yeah, but I hate for late comers. So
Uh-huh. You hate
and
latecomers.
yeah,
Good that I'm early.
yes, you are late, but I am late.
All right, not a problem. Let's focus on our being constructive, and even if it is less by 5 minutes, it doesn't matter much because so long as we are sure that we can cover it up.
Okay.
So how was the day? Anything new today?
Nothing new, but yeah, if you know, there is some election environment in the Maharashtra.
The expression "there is some election environment in Maharashtra" is not correct. It has two main issues that affect its correctness. First, the use of definite article "the" before Maharashtra, unless and until it is required, like in case of the United States, the United Kingdom. The correct usage is simply Maharashtra. Word choice and the phrasing "election environment". The phrase "election environment" is not idiomatic in English. While it may convey the intended meaning, the more natural way to express this would be there is an election atmosphere in Maharashtra. There is an election buzz in Maharashtra. The election fever is picking up in Maharashtra.
Oh, election
So
for what?
for your for CM, you
Oh,
don't
is
know?
it? Is it? No,
Yeah.
I was not keeping up with the news, so I probably missed that point. Okay, so it's assembly elections, right?
Yes, yes. And tomorrow, yeah, it's happen.
I think what he meant here is that tomorrow it's going to happen.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
tomorrow we will going for
voting.
giving our vote.
The expression "tomorrow we'll be going for giving our vote" is incorrect. It should be "tomorrow we'll be going to vote".
Anyway, good that you're exercising your rights. That's a good thing. Okay. So today we are practicing English speaking the way we did earlier once. But this
Okay,
time I'm not giving you any answers.
okay,
I don't have those, uh, you know, answers to demonstrate that how it should be answered. I'm going to ask you, and you're going to answer, and we'll record it as it is.
okay.
And then we will see how much of a progress has been made and how far have you come. And since we want to do more of a speaking, so this kind of a test and then little tougher than this will be our choice always. Okay, so let's go further, and the questions are very simple.
So my hometown is in UP, Uttar Pradesh, and but yeah, my born and brought up in Maharashtra.
The expression "my born and brought up in Maharashtra" is wrong. The correct expression is "I was born and brought up in Maharashtra."
That's it.
So I ex can I
Tell
so
something about your hometown. I mean, what is, you should supplement
okay,
that. You should supplement your answer with some information about your hometown. Make as as I said earlier, you have to elaborate your answer. Don't give me a short answer like one liner.
okay, okay. So um, start with the beginning.
The expression "let us start with the beginning" is grammatically correct, but slightly redundant and uncommon in natural English. We have some alternative expressions like "let us start at the beginning," "let us begin at the beginning," "let us start," or "let us begin."
Yeah.
So um,
Where is your
my
hometown?
yeah. So my born and brought up in Maharashtra, but yeah, my native place is Uttar Pradesh.
The expression "my born and brought up in Maharashtra" is not grammatically correct. "I was born and brought up in Maharashtra" is the correct expression.
And I lived there around. And if you are foodie, then it's a superb state. You will get tomato. It's actually in Uttar Pradesh you will get tomato chaat. If you heard about Anand Ambani wedding, so there was one stall of tomato chaat. So the worker.
The use of word "worker" in this context is not appropriate. However, for someone who contributes specialized culinary skills, we should be using terms like vendor, chef, specialist.
So you have you found like you found about this place if you visited there,
If you visited there, this expression sounds a little misplaced out here.
and you will meet many foreigners their place.
Now, this was long.
I'll try.
Yeah. So, as I said, you have to be very concise.
Mm.
You have to give a crisp information, not very long, not very short. Now, what I found is you did not name your hometown still. You talked about your state, no hometown.
Mm.
From your
I-
hometown,
mm.
you should go, you should then digress to other, nearby places. Say, for example,
Oh,
I say that my hometown is Mandi, where I am currently. I can say that I'm at a place called Mandi, which is close to Manali, which is close to Shimla. Yeah.
okay.
But then I don't want to cover the entire state in the answer,
Mm.
right? So I am supposed to talk about my hometown and give a little bit of a location of the hometown by giving some um, international destinations or giving some destinations which they might be knowing. Or maybe for their information, you could have said that I'm from a state, my hometown is in a state where recently, um, you know, which recently was in news because of Ram Janmabhoomi temple, the temple which was built. recently. It was in the news.
Mm,
You should not imagine, you should not only imagine that you are talking to somebody from India only. You have to imagine your answer has to be as if you are answering somebody who may not be from India.
okay.
Yeah. So keeping all that thing in mind. So your
Okay.
hometown, anyway, you've answered it now. Let's go on to the next. We'll analyze your answers later. What was it like growing up there? Now it's a tricky question because you were not grown up there. So let me see how
Right.
you answer this.
Okay. Actually, my hometown um, came in come in village side. So if you live there, so you like agriculture. You you learn swimming in pond and also yeah you visited Jonpur Kakila. So and we must sorry, no. We have a very you know my hometown is center of between Allahabad and Varanasi, also Jaunpur. So if you want to go Allahabad, so it's far from around 150 kilometer around from Banaras. It's far from around 80 to
Wait.
100.
Let me interrupt you here. Question is, what was it like growing up there?
Tough question because I'm not growing there. I'm not grown up there.
So tell me, where were you grown?
Okay,
See, the answer lies with you, right? Who can answer it? So, as far as I know, that you were not grown there. You were not grown up there. So you
right.
can say that I was not grown up in my hometown. I never lived there. But it was when I was say dash many years dash years old. I my father came to Mumbai and then we came along with him and I was raised here. I grew up in Mumbai. Then you can talk about Mumbai and your surrounding, not about Mumbai, about your surrounding. Because the question is still about your growing up. So don't
Hmm.
unnecessarily add the entire Mumbai thing. You have to talk about your proximity, your area, your society where you're growing up. So it's very important to keep the questions tempo there all the time. Don't digress it to a different direction.
Okay.
You got it? So now, even if you have not grown up there, so that's what I said. Only you can answer this because if you're not grown up there, you have to say that I was not grown up there. I was grown up in this part of the country. Talk about it. We are not checking up, right? I'm not going to check the facts. Why are
Yes,
you
yes.
taking it so seriously?
Hmm.
Okay,
Right.
so are you going to answer? You must answer because I'm
Yeah.
I'm checking up the speaking part. So skipping will not help me.
Yeah. Right. Um. So I'm not grown up in my native place because my born and brought up in Mumbai. So I lived here since for 17 to 18 years.
I've been living here since 2006 is the correct and the natural expression. If you want to use 17 years, then it should be for 17 years.
Then I went to my native place. Yeah, but yeah, in Mumbai, uh, when I grown up, I see in my surrounding, in my many kids. I we I had many friends in that time, and I grown up with them.
I grew up with them is the right expression.
My future, sorry, my childhood, uh, very good. What no, very good, and I enjoyed my childhood in my area. And in my area, there are so many, so many kind of people. They are really kind. They are really kind. They are kind, and they sometimes they teach me don't do this, do this. And so I enjoyed with play with my some friends, and so. But yeah, I I lived my in hometown when I was I think 16 or 70 years old. Then I went there for 6 to 7 years for stay. I'm done, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
You can join my 3 months course on communication skills where I'll be speaking to you based on my 27 years of experience in corporate. You're invited to have conversations with me and enhance your English speaking skills. Like, share, and subscribe, Bones Scholars.